2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. It's great to have your company. It's time to get going, so let's begin this exciting event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside PGA champion Rich Beem. We're in the booth, and down on the course is John McCarthy.
Hi Luke, great to be here. Looking forward to bringing you guys the action from my perspective. Can't wait to see what happens at the end of this one.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Going with the 6-iron here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot, but it doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Good putt, that. He's currently tied for 12th. Here we have a par 5. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. The interesting choice of the driver here. Quality shot, that one. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Yeah, well done. Currently 1 under for the day. Teeing off here at the third hole. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. Okay, steady now. And this one is for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on. And with that now, back to level par. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That's not the one he wanted. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, shouldn't have too much trouble getting out of here, fellas. It's ended up in a pretty decent lie, all things considered.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Handy effort, that one. Putting for par. Tracking. That's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
And putt is underway.
And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Now 4 back after that hole. We have a short par 4 ahead of us here.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Playing their 4th shot. 4 strokes off the lead. This is their 5th shot. 4 shots behind our leader. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Second shot here on the 6th. That one's heading out to the right. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
A bit short with that effort.
Straight out of the top drawer.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. opting for the 5-wood. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Didn't quite hit it, did you?
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
And down it goes. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Ooh, bold play here. Going with the Chief off the tee. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, they might have a good chance with this one. It's in the first cut, sitting pretty good.
Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Ooh, almost went in. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Good stroke. Solid par putt, that. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Well struck from about 200 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. It's a little wayward.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Putting for bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. And now at +4 for the round. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. From about 130 yards here.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Just 10 feet to the cup here. This one has eyes for the hole. Ooh. This is a par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. I love a good two-shotter. Birdies on par 4s feel great because you've had to execute all 3 shots. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 11th. Just needs this one to kick right. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Going with the 8-iron here. That's going right. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
"14 feet to the cup. It's tracking. And down she goes. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours. This would be a great up and down. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Just didn't drop. And this one will be for bogey. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And that's now 5 over for the round.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
We have a par 5 on this one. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot at the 14th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Getting ready to play their third. Well, safer than the surface. Maybe it's time to hole a long-range bomb. What an opportunity to make a birdie. A bit long on that one. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Nicely holed and for par. Sitting at +5 for the day. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Going with the 5-wood. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Yeah, well played.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Was that a rush of blood? Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. It was on a good line. This one's for bogey. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole. Opting for the 6-iron. Well, it's fair to say that approach didn't hit the mark.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
That's some good golf right there. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Definitely needs to make a move on the field, and this is a golden opportunity on the short par 4. What will they do?
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Sitting at 6 over for the event. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, guys, very deep in this rough. This is gonna take some precision engineering to get out of this one.
Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. From around 180 yards out.
Slightly elevated green. They're going to need to take a little extra club to get it all the way back there.
This one looks to be slightly offline here. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Not bad. And this putt for a final score of 78. And that will conclude his tournament to date. No W to celebrate there, Rich, but you think plenty of positives to take away from it?
Always something to learn in this game, and hopefully this player has learned a lot.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you the Korn Ferry Tour Championship. Today's coverage of the Korn Ferry Tour Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this is the proving ground, isn't it? All these players are trying to fulfill that lifelong dream of playing on the PGA Tour.
Absolutely. And 50 is the magic number. That's the number they need to finish inside of to get their PGA Tour card for next year.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Time for the second shot into the first. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. That's not the outcome they were after.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Getting ready to play their third. Big putt for par coming up. It's on a good line. And in it goes for the par. Starting the round at even par. This hole is a par 5.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Second shot on the second. Oh, well played. And here we are with the third shot.
Nicely done.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Don't mind the look of this. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Ooh, back there, horsey. Oh, absolutely flushed. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, looked like they hinged in that stroke. 13 feet to the hole. Gee, that had a chance, didn't it? Bogey putt coming up here. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey, and they've got a great opportunity here.
Yeah, that one will play. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Going with the 5-iron here. Good shot there. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
This putt's looking right around 28 feet, I'd say.
Steady on. And this one is for his par. Well holed. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
We have a par 4 on this one. Wow, that was just striped. Even for the day. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. This one started out on a good line. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. So no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Here we are at the 6th hole. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, that was pure. 13 feet to the cup. You can't make them all. Go tap it in. Those are the kind of putts the best in the world make with monotonous regularity. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
How close was that to going down? If he makes this, he'll save his par. Get in the hole. Nice judge's speed. You should be proud of that one. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Well, this should be unpredictable.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Getting ready to play their third. Going with the hybrid. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Playing their fifth shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. It's great to have your company. It's time to get going, so let's begin this exciting event. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and on course we've got John McCarthy.
Hello, Luke. Glad to be with you, and I'm so happy to be able to bring you things from my perspective down here on the course.
From around 180 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Whoa, down there, horsey. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Nicely done. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Ooh, right by the hole. And this one will be for bogey. Well, that's not the most positive of starts, getting underway over par.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Outstanding approach shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
11 feet left to the hole. That was a gallant attempt. And this putt coming up for his par. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, come on, sit. Oh, well done. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, I'm going to go with 36 feet for this putt. Should be interesting.
Bit too heavy-handed there. 14-footer. Oh, so close. This is a bogey putt coming up. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This one is headed to the right. That's just inside the range. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. Okay, steady now. A 7-footer right here. Oh, nice looking putt. And there it is. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Second shot here on the 5th. John, you're down there. Can you get out of this predicament?
And that ball really dug into this bunker. It's she's deep, boys. She's deep.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. That's frustrating. This next putt is for bogey. And down it goes. Now 7 shots behind after that. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Eight days a week that rhythm works.
This one from about 160 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by 7 after that hole. This hole is a par 3. This one needs to kick left. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, this looks like about 28 feet.
Ooh. It's just about 3 feet away. Well holed. Let's move on. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. This hole is one of the longest par 5s on the course. Second shot here on the 8th. The interesting choice of the driver here. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
That's not what they were looking for.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
That starts off on a good line.
Just didn't drop. And this one is for bogey. And that puddle drop. Well done. Sitting at 4 over for the event. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. That reminds me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, this is looking, from my vantage point, at least about 22 feet from the hole.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Now 7 shots behind after that. This hole here is a par 4. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Setting up in the first cut. And choosing the 8-iron here. Is this one heading into the sand? Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. If you can make this one, it's for par. This one's dialed in. Oh, just missed. And this one will be for bogey. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Bit disappointing, that one. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
And here we are with the third shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Two-K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you the Korn Ferry Tour Championship. Today's coverage of the Korn Ferry Tour Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beem. And Rich, this is the proving ground, isn't it? All these players are trying to fulfill that lifelong dream of playing on the PGA Tour.
Absolutely. And 50 is the magic number. That's the number they need to finish inside of to get their PGA Tour card for next year.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. Second shot here on the first. Opting for the 5-wood. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Where will this one end up? Where did that come from? That's not his style. Around John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Into the rough here, guys. I'm not seeing the likelihood of getting a lot of this one.
Oh, he's hit a tree. Getting ready to play their third. This one looks to be a tad wayward. Time now for the fourth shot.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
Going with the 6-iron here. This one might roll into the rough. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And that's for a bogey. And with that, he moves up to even par.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
15 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Job done. Let's head to the next. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. You liked that, didn't you? Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. That limits the damage. Currently at +1 for the day. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. This one should find the rough. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Good look at birdie here. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. Time to tee off at the 6th. Attaboy, good shot. From around 140 yards here, 5 shots off the lead. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one might need to get down a little. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Well done. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Well played, mate. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. This putt from around 18 feet. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This one's for bogey. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well holed. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. I know this hole's a par 5, but it's a long one, so don't feel the need to overpower it.
That doggle hunt.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Sitting at 1 over. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Oh dear, that's on the beach. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. Is that a little glitch? Here's their 6th shot. Double bogey putt coming up here. Ooh, right by the hole. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at 4 over for the day. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Second shot here on the 9th hole. Opting for the 6 iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back nine, the 10th. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, they're in the deep rough here, but they ended up with a pretty favorable lie considering.
Getting ready to play their third. Well, Rich, you think they're going to make this one?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
That was a gallant attempt. And this next putt, it's for bogey. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Now at 6 over for the round. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that. Well, this should affect the ball flight. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. That's a little wayward.
And coming up well short.
This would be a great up and down. Time for the 5th shot. Sixth shot coming up. Lovely touch. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
Yep, you'll take that. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Look, that's in the past, that hole behind you. Just look at the one in front. That got caught up in a few of the branches. Bit wayward there. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
And he needs this to save par. Okay, steady now. Bogey putt coming up here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 10 over for the round.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Par 3s are always fun. See if you can knock it close. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. That's tidy. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Currently at 11 over for the round.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Yeah, got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, considering where they ended up, the lie could have been a lot worse. I think they might be able to deal with this with not too much trouble.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. This is their 5th shot. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Yes, very smooth tempo.
And down it goes. Sitting at 12 over for the event. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. It's heading into the rough, I think. Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. That's on the green, and you never know what could happen. Setting up here with a very long putt. You know what they say, never up, never in. Par putt coming up here. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Absolutely. In the bunker, off the tee, getting that one. That is a Brucey bonus.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This one looks like it's going right. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Nine feet to the cup. Just go ahead and tap that one in. That hole's done. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Double bogey in the last hole. That really set this player back. Hopefully it isn't too costly.
Good looking shot this. Second shot here on the 17th hole. UK Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you the Korn Ferry Tour Championship. It's great to have your company. It's time to get going, so let's begin this exciting event. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got John McCarthy down on the course.
Hello, Luke. Looking forward to today. No doubts there. Can't wait to see what happens out there today.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 190 yards out. Going with the hybrid. Wow, what a shot. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Absolutely. Love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the round.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And here we are with the third shot.
Pretty good shot there.
This putt coming up is for birdie. This one's looking good. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Opting for the 5-iron. Wow, what a shot.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently 2 under for the day. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. That swing so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's. Second shot here on the 4th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Yeah, nicely played.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
It was on a good line. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And well holed. Let's move on. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. That's a bit out of shape. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this line look like, mate?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Now 5 strokes behind. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Wonderfully played. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? That's not the outcome they were after.
A bit short with that effort.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. And that putt will end up short.
This is, I can't believe what I just saw there. It seems surreal. This is crazy.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, this would be handy if we could bounce right. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh well, you got a chance to improve on the next one. And here we are with the 3rd shot. "20 feet to the hole. It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? Yeah, not much to sweat there. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. This is one of those long par 5s. Good luck. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the 8th. getting ready to play their third. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Here we are at the final hole on the front nine.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Time for the second shot here at the ninth. Going with the 5-iron here. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. This one's for birdie. This one's online. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. You've arrived at a par 4. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Lining up from around 160 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. 6 feet remaining to the cup. It's got a chance. Well done. Take the birdie. Trailing by 7 after that hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Well, this should find the short grass.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. A bit long on that one. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Looks like about 22 feet to the hole.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Oh, so close. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Putting for birdie. Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, what a lovely putt to make. And let's have another look at that one. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Here we are in front of a par 3. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Sitting at +1. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. Good putt, that. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
That double bogey on the last hole, well, it's going to leave a mark. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. This lie's not great. Opting for the 9-iron. Now this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Oh, just missed. 8 feet to the cup. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Sitting at 3 over for the day. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. And after a putt at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That one's heading down Broadway. Going with the 6-iron here. This one looks like it's going left. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Ah, that's a tad unlucky. They could have got out. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
That's disappointing.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
And that puddle drop. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Opting for the 6 iron. And now you just got to pray for a good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. Well, a little off the target with that one.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Looks like you're going to need more bunker practice. Oh, little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. I like the look of this. That looked good for a long time, didn't it? Okay, that hole's behind you now. And now at +7 for the round. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Oh, that was an absolute card killer, that last hole. Let's see if we can make up for it with a couple of birdies. Let's start right now. This one's bunker bound. That's in the sand. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Hey, that's a chance. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Interesting choice of the driver here. Lovely effort, that. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Going with the pitching wedge here. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
How frustrating. Maybe you can chip it back close and limit the damage. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. Ooh, right by the hole. This is a triple bogey attempt here. And that signs off on today's round. Well, Rich, it was great to share these moments with you and all the folks at home.
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elvy. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beem. And Rich, this is the proving ground, isn't it? All these players are trying to fulfill that lifelong dream of playing on the PGA Tour.
Absolutely. And 50 is the magic number. That's the number they need to finish inside of to get their PGA Tour card for next year.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Going with the 7. As Tiger would say, wait. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. That was a gallant attempt. 4 feet to the cup. That's well holed. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver. come on. You're better than that. It's heading to the rough for mine. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
I don't know how much of this one they can get. It ended up quite deep down into this rough.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think. And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Looking better.
Okay, steady now. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at +3 for the round.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
This is a par putt.
This one's looking good.
Just hammered that through the line. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole here is a par 4.